Today we're going to do a short walk from down in the Cove of Crocker's Cove. We're going to head out around to the point and have a little bit of lunch, maybe a boil up. Let's see what the wind is like when we get out there. Hoping it's not too windy for a boil up. Very beautiful coastline. Road goes up along the top of the bank there, and houses, some are built right on the cliffs. What a rugged shoreline. I think we're going to go over on the other side there and check that out, see if we can get down there for a little boil up. Yeah, we'll just wander our way down through here, find ourselves a place to perch where there's no wind, and we'll get our little kettle on the go. Have ourselves a drop of tea. All right, let's get ourselves situated here. Get the kettle out. Wow, this rock is just amazing. And of course, we'll get our little stove out. Here we have our trusty little stove here. A little bit of water in the kettle. There we go. Steady there. Put the kettle on there. That'll be okay. Okay, it looks like our water is boiled nicely. Have a little peek here. Oh yeah. Throw our tea bag in. There we go. Let that boil for another minute or two. Just noticing the water going in and out of the crevices in the rock there by the kelp. It's a windy day, but the wind is offshore here. So we're just getting the swell coming in and going out. Side of that hill over there reminds me of a walk I did the other day in Salmon Cove, where the old railway bed was right along the side of the hill. Okay, that tea should be ready. Let's turn off the stove. We got our cup ready there. All right, let's get a drop of tea. There we go. Now, I do have a little bit of milk here, someplace. Here we are. Once again, it has spilled out. I don't know. There's 2 new containers I bought off Amazon with silicone seals. Somehow the milk still gets out of them. All right, dropping milk in the tea. There we go. One goes back in that bag. I'll save that one for the tea bag doing later. There we are. It's going to be a good cup of tea. While it's cooling off, I'm going to sit back and have an apple. You know, I was thinking the other day about time. When I was younger, I'd always hear my parents say, older you get, the faster time goes. It never did make sense to me. Now I'm older myself. My parents are long gone. And time is going faster. The days, the weeks, even the months are going by so much faster. I decided the other day to look this up and see what the reason was behind that. We all know that the body gets wore out as we get older. With that, we start to retain less information, and we also process information a lot slower. Because we're processing our thoughts and images and conversations so much slower, it makes time seem like it goes that much faster for us. So apparently in the mind, it is a real thing. Time does go faster as you get older. Interesting. Some days I feel like I'm 150 then. Yep. What a peaceful place. With the surf coming in, going out. A few gulls on the go. Oh, that's good tea. Now I need a little bit of a snack to go with that. What do we have? Fruit nut bar. We'll go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See 7 or 8 lobster pots out there. These small floats that we see off the shore here, they have a rope that's going down to the bottom where a lobster pot is sitting there waiting for a lobster to crawl in. Usually the fishermen check those every day or two. And we'll get our kettle dried out again. Get it all packed up again. Well, let's get things closed up, head back. This tied up here, and this old bag, I need to make a few improvements on it. Wear and tear is taking its toll. My father used this one a lot. He used to use it as his trouting bag for going in the woods. Well, cutting wood, trouting, anytime he went in the woods and that, this is the bag he took. He's got another one that's an older one. I've got that one tucked away as well. It needs quite a few repairs. But this one here, this was the last one he was using. So I'm enjoying every minute that I use it. Now that apple core there, we're going to leave that. The girls will come along and pick that up shortly. All right, before the wind blows us away, let's go. Do 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 do. Oh. One last look around. What a nice little place. This was a fine way to have lunch today. Wasn't a long hike, but it was nice. Already had my workout today in the pool, so this was enough hike. Now I've got to go home and get some work done. Just noticed that all the ground here has been dug up in the past. My guess is that this used to be potato beds at one time. You can still see the rows. Many years ago, potatoes would be grown on just about any piece of land you had. This goes right down to the edge of the embankment. It looks like it was potatoes all the way. There's a little bit of a trail going across here. Somebody's been across here before, and we're going to try to get across there now. It's always nice coming back a different way from the way you went. Not sure what these trees are. They almost look like damson trees. Damson is like a small plum. Look at how clear that water is. It's a lobster pot just off there. Here's the beach where we started. Oh, it's really getting windy. It's gusting pretty good here now. All right, here's another trail. That'll take us right back to the beach. You know, if we could do a little excursion like this every day, it would do a lot for our mind and body. Today's world doesn't afford us that luxury. Even after retiring, always seems to be a lot of stuff to be done. I wish there was more time available in retirement to do stuff like this, but life continues to be busy. So you take care of yourself. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.